So guys, yeah, welcome to the channel. We're going to check out three markets today. Phsar Leu Thom Thmey, Phsar Samaki, and then the final one, Kralanh. I can't pronounce any of those properly, so feel free to drop a comment and correct me, educate me. But yeah, let's take a look at some of these amazing markets here in Siem Reap, Cambodia, on a bright, crisp January day. So always wear a helmet here in Cambodia, actually anywhere on the bike. It can be quite dangerous. So the place we're going will have a lot of, it's actually a bit tricky to navigate on the motorbike. You've got a lot of fresh kind of fish actually flapping around sometimes on the floor. So yeah, if you do go there, just take care. So just up here on the right, guys, is the Phsar Leu Thom Thmey. We got the wonderful Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year lanterns. It's just in 2 weeks ahead of us. So now is the weekday. Here we go. So it's really the heart of the local markets. Got some fresh chicken legs. Fresh everything up. It's a bit tricky to navigate here on the motorbike, but you see everything, fresh sausages, fresh meat. Lots fresh noodles, fresh pineapple. And the smell of the meat, you get like hit by these smell. So nice fresh fish. You get the fragrant aroma of vegetables. You get meat. You get the seafoods. It's really amazing. I'm going to take a U-turn up here because it's actually end of this little trail. But if you come here on the weekend, the place is full, impossible to move. So pro tip, if you're an expat living here, come during the weekday. So as you can see, guys, there's fresh fish, fresh chicken. Could be a duck, not sure. I believe the busiest time here is around 7, 8 o'clock, and it's about 9 a.m. If you come around 6, 7 a.m., this is really hopping. So this is like the outer perimeter of the Phsar, the big market. It's impossible to move on a Saturday or a Sunday here, but for a real cultural experience, get the real heart and soul of the Siem Reap Really recommend. So you've got your old markets and all the tourist markets, etc. Yeah, of course, visit those. But recommend checking this place out. On the left is we won't go inside today, but you've got the Phsar Leu Thom Thmey, which is built, I think, 1920s, or 30s, 39. It's real Art Deco style, so any kind of architecture nerds will appreciate that little piece of history. Some nice chilies there, eggs, fresh eggs. Wow, look at the fresh meat. And the fresh vegetables. Get everything, lettuce, peppers, limes. It's like super slippy here, so if you do have a bike, just be careful. Look at all the raw meat, just fresh meat, fresh vegetables. Haven't seen too much fish today actually. There might not have been. I don't think we're too late to get. Oh, there's some fish over there. But you can see the fish flapping around. It's like literally flapping around on the floor. There's so much fish. Okay, you got some crabs. They get the Tonle Sap Lake is the biggest inland lake in Asia, or Southeast Asia, I should say. It's right beside us. Okay, there's fresh fish. Cool. We got a fan just going over all the fish. Keep it fresh. It's really hot here. Cold in the nighttime in January, but gets up to 30 degrees plus. Some strawberries for sale in the middle. Now hard to get out. Wow, yeah, you got fish there. Big fish, little fish. Very cute. Need to be careful. Traffic jam here. Great thing about motorbikes in Asia is that you can usually scoot through the traffic. But when you have such narrow lanes, as you can see, it's just you gotta let the people go first. So yeah, the smell of the fish and vegetables is quite interesting. People just look at me talking to myself. Who is this crazy YouTuber? Alright, we're in business. Wow, the smell. Crazy guys, if you like cooking, if you like your own fresh produce, vegetables, ingredients, definitely the place to come. Wow, look at the fish. The thing you can't pick up on the camera is the smell. It's really aromatic here. And it's like a symphony. You know, you've got the meat, the fish, the vegetables. You've got some spices as well wafting in. Gotta take care when the people are walking, the young, the elderly. If you're here, just put people first, don't be selfish. All right. That went quicker than I'd imagined, actually. Usually takes quite a long time to get around. So, just going to show you some of the outside of the market here. We're just going around the perimeter. It's yeah, this is the Art Deco style I was talking about. The red brick, typical Angkorian architecture. So there you go. You get a lot of e-bikes here. People just going. It looks like some of them look like golf carts actually. It's quite interesting. So that's inside the market. That's where you get less of the fresh produce. You get all of the jewelry. You get clothes. You see all these YouTubers doing the fake reviews for the fake produce. I won't be doing that, but they seem very popular when I was doing research for this. A lot of interest in those videos, but sorry, no interest in fake luxury goods, but you can get them in there, nice fake Rolexes, fake Nike, whatever. Not my thing, but yeah, it's quite interesting. I'm not really sure why so many people are interested in watching people negotiate, you know, for like 50-cent differences. It's I think it's quite amusing. Not for, you know, you need to be very respectful. Some of the you know, it's quite the Gini coefficient is this is one of those countries where there's a big gap between the rich and the poor. So, you know, I think many of these mega influencers just haggling for 50 cent, I think is not cool. So yeah, I would just, you know, as you can see, just take whatever price you get and be happy. So that's the small tour of Phsar Leu Thom Thmey. So that's not even the way you pronounce it, but c'est la vie. What we're going to do next is go to Phsar Samaki. Sounds like a kind of sushi dish. And it's basically, you get a more of a vegetable market here in Siem Reap, Cambodia. So I have the right of way, it's green, but anyway. Little kid on the bike with his mom, quite dangerous crossing in red. But yeah, this is a vegetable market. Less people today, so let's see what's going on. I think not too much. After this, we'll see a third market. The third market is Kralanh. It's in the north of Siem Reap, and there should be some activity there. We might have missed it because I think the real peak is 7-8 o'clock. I mean, the market's going all day. It goes until about 6 or 7. But it's really interesting to see how they set up. You know, they get all the fish coming in from the lakes. They get the meat coming in from the farms and the fresh produce. So this is kind of like the real soul spirit of Asia. You know, the grind, the hustle. It's really cool to see. Something like authentic. Then you get some sweet potatoes, Japanese sweet potatoes. All right, this is Phsar Samaki. I've never been here, so not even sure if I can do this, but let's see. Quite dark in here, not sure if the camera picks everything up, but yeah, it's kind of like a drive-by, drive-in, drive-through market. Who is this guy with a camera? So there you go, you get some of the jewelry in the site. It's like in Phnom Penh. I like this though, you can just ride up, you can get into the market You can go on your bike, your motorbike, get something and go, drive through. Pretty cool. Those Crocs look real. I'm not sure. Cheap beer. Cambodia's got some really cheap beer. Craft beer is more my thing, but I'm not really into alcohol that often, but craft beer is good. This is tricky. So there's the lovely fresh pineapples, mangoes, chilies, red chilies, green chilies. You got Japanese sweet potatoes, limes, peppers. Peppers are expensive here in Southeast Asia for some reason. Well, it's probably a very good reason due to topography and all of that, agriculture. Not an expert in that. Avocados as well. Most of the good Hass type avocados they get from Kenya, New Zealand, Australia. Durian, got some durian there. When you want to have your apartment smelling very nice, you get some durian. Wow, what an amazing fruit. So guys, there you go, number two market of this little trip of the local markets. You get some fried plantain maybe there or something. I'm just gonna hop out quickly in front of the traffic. Alright, so there you can see Phsar, not sure. Phsar is how it's spelled. The spelling goes. Phsar Samaki, Phsar Leu Thom Thmey. Very close, they're actually right beside each other here on the large road. Here in Siem Reap. Yeah, that's right. I said the large road because I don't know what it's called actually. I'm not sure if it's Makara Street or the National Road. I've just been here twice. But what we're going to do now, actually, you're going to see some of the sights of Siem Reap from the city centre up to the north. Those two markets are very close to each other. But now we're going to go through near the Royal Independence Gardens up to the north of the city. It might take 5 minutes or so. And we're going to see what's happening in the Deum Kralanh. That's how I'm going to call it. I'll put the proper name and location in the description so you can check it out. I'm completely butchering the names. I have been trying my best to learn Khmer and Thai. It's what I find difficult is the alphabet. It's kind of a difficult alphabet to learn. It's very phonetic. And I'm sure if I've been really busy with different work projects, so just no time. But slightly different from Thai in the sense that in Thailand, the female and male, you always say, kap kun kab if you're a guy. The female says ka, and to be polite, you say kun, whatever the name is, but that doesn't happen here. They say bong a lot. Hey bong. Bong is like bro or something. I think it's a bit informal, in a professional setting. I don't use it too much. Not everybody's your bro. Alright, so those are the Royal Independence Gardens. You got a nice little pagoda or temple in the middle. Here on the right hand side, left hand side is the big hotel, the Raffles Hotel. Very fancy hotel, it's really nice. I think it's part of the Accor group, so you can use your points if you're an Accor member. You might be able to get some, some discounts, some upgrade, nice rooms there. I think IHG, if you're on Platinum Elite, you get free upgrade, which is nice. Spire Elite, the Diamond Elite tier. Not sure how the Accor tier works. So, just going now, right from the center, through the heart of Siem Reap. Yeah, I always stick on the right hand side, guys. It's not everybody does, but just to be safe, stick on the right hand side of the road. The far right, not just driving, but I mean if you have a motorbike, go on the right hand side, not the left like it is in Thailand. I'm slightly lost right now. I'm trying to remember the direction. Yeah, so I'm going to go left here. We're going to get onto the national road. Not really sure what this camera is doing when I do the first person view. You may or may not see me. But yeah, this is the National Road 6. The best supermarket in Siem Reap is here. Yes, I said best. In my humble opinion, it's the best. It's the Angkor market. They've got everything you can think of, really. It's even better than many Western markets. They've got lots of stuff. So if you need some Western groceries and you're an expat, or even just here as a tourist, it's pretty cool. Alright, so there you get the big white National Road 6. What we're going to do is we're going to find a right, one of these side streets, go up to the north side of the city, and check out this market. Try to pick up some interesting things along the way. This area is not really the touristic area. The other area goes up to Angkor Wat. Has got the demining, the rats, the sniffing. It's super popular. Get a lot of interest. I think I took a short, good, and it blew up like 500,000 views. I can't quite understand it myself. It's like the videos of people just getting 1 million views for haggling and negotiating in markets for 50 cents. It's something I can't understand. But that's the algorithm, I guess. That's data. Data doesn't lie. And whether we like something or not, that's what's popular. So the demining rats, actually, they're quite interesting. They're cute animals. I wouldn't like to touch one, but yeah. Not going there today. Maybe ever again, but I do recommend it. The driving here is a little, yeah, people, they drive much slower actually, what I've noticed in Thailand. I know that's a gross generalization, but that's my experience. And which is good in a way that, you know, once people are driving slower, less propensity, less chance of getting a risk. But as you see, people just drive on the wrong side of the road. You can't control everything. Alright, so looking for a right up here. Petrol's a little bit low, let's hopefully survive. Another 7-Eleven. They get all the ingredients, the little snacks from Thailand. Prices are the same, so I thought there might be some import inflation. But they're actually quite reasonable. But I think that I've gone way past the other road. So very confused drivers, making everyone else confused. It's like a domino effect. One person panics, everyone panics. Alright, I think we got a main good road up here, so we'll go right. Coffee Plus. Star Mart. Okay, no, I'm not going down that road with golf carts. Alright, speed up and swing right up here. Royal Empire Hotel. So guys, I'm making just not sure how many more videos. Artificial intelligence I use for some videos and it's quite interesting, but it takes a lot of to convey what you really want to say. It's like writing a book. You write everything and then yeah, like I said, I'd probably be a best-selling author at this stage. So I think it's more interesting to be organic, use the human voice. Alright, some nice cool kind of little markets on the north side here. Thalia Cafe, La Dolce Vita. Bit empty though. Alright, super mod car. Cambodia had the Gumball rally last year, so I've noticed a lot of supercars here. They're big. I'm not sure if big into is the word, but yeah, supercars are a thing. If you're into that thing, it's good to be on the bike when you get the dogs. So many stray dogs on the street here. If you like to run and walk, be careful. They don't bite. They're generally friendly, but you never know. So what we're going to do is we're going to just try to get up to the north side of Siem Reap now. Cadeau. That sounds like the French for gift. Cadeau. Cadeau. And it's the souvenir shop. Maybe it's something like a pun. I really want to go left. Maybe I'll just try and swing a left here. This looks interesting up here. Yes, guys, completely lost. Not the authoritative tour guide. Probably failed that exam, but hey. Sometimes the unknown is more interesting than the known. Just chilling in the back of the trailer. And what's very confusing in the roads is no stop signs sometimes. So just you need to use a lot of caution. As you can see, Siem Reap is actually very beautiful. It's if you're a digital nomad, I think it's super. It's really awesome. You've got very fast internet. Now that the international airport is well, okay, it's not close. It's miles away, but they've got a lot of flights. I think is the important thing. It's well connected. You've got Air Asia flying everywhere from Siem Reap now. You can fly to Kuala Lumpur, to Singapore, to Phuket. So that's really, really cool. You know, you can go to Phnom Penh. If you want to go budget, go by the bus, $15. Air Asia is probably about $80, $90 one way. You see the wet road there. Just pro tip. It looks fairly innocuous. Like, it looks kind of like you might think no danger. That's how I crashed driving in Thailand. There was water like this. I pulled my brake and just slipped. So be very careful when you see any kind of liquid on the road, and don't brake. Go past the liquid, then brake if you need to. Alright, looks like we're on the Khmer Pub Street here again. I want to go left. They have some beautiful houses here. They got the rooftops, just open plan. You get the view, well ventilated. The laws about ownership of property here is quite similar to Thailand. I don't think foreigners can actually own the physical land. Like if it's a condo, yes, and it can't be on the ground floor. So yeah, you need to figure it out if you want to like buy property or buy a house here. Thailand's the same. I think 49% ownership for you or whoever, and then 51% for Thai national. I'm not a real estate legal expert, but you've got something similar going on here. I think you get a 100-year lease or something like that, which is not really, if you're looking to own something, this is not really ideal. Alright, I'm completely lost. I'm going to do a U-turn up here. Okay, I know where I am, but yeah, it's not where we need to be. The SUVs, the off-road vehicles, are very cool here as well. You often see a lot of the workers coming from the farm in the back, same as in Thailand. So yeah, this is what I call off the beaten path travel vlogging. Hopefully we don't get beaten by the path. Yep, completely lost. So that's the administrative station. There's a health center. I love the local life here, guys. You see it's full of life, and you feel like a good spirit, good vibe. People are very happy, very friendly. Even though it's not the most affluent place in the world, people are very kind and friendly. I love it. So if you do visit Cambodia, reciprocate all of the goodness and the kindness you receive, and don't take it for granted. Same in Thailand and most Southeast Asia. Some foreigners are very arrogant. Ooh, okay. Not really sure where to go. It's up here somewhere. You know, I've got this internal compass sometimes. I don't need Google Maps. I was always good at geography. Famous last words. Some people panic. I enjoy the trail of the unknown, actually. I should have done orienteering when I was a kid. I think I am an orienteer, actually. I've gone often into the complete wilderness and just, made it out. That's something. I'm really not sure where I am. Okay? I admit it. I accept it. Some people don't like to be wrong. I always can accept if I'm wrong. But this is not. I think it's Google Maps time, guys. I'm going to stop up here where I don't see any dogs sniffing at me. I mean, the dogs are cool, but like I said, you never know. Okay, you're going to see that a lot of kids just driving on the bike. Curious cat. I mean, yeah, the West is a rules-based system. You just have to live with being in other systems, It's a different system, right? It's more of a trust-based system when it comes to driving. So, let's get back up to this main road. People looking at me, who is this guy? No tourists, no foreigners. I think I'm the first foreigner ever, maybe, to come here. I need to plant a flag, say first foreigner on this road. Alright, we're gonna just pull in. Just like the ATM. Just have to secure that. It was like a dirt track, as you can see. Looks like I was going around the field. So what am I doing? I'm not sure if it's working still. Hello. Okay guys, I'm back. Had some audio difficulties. Some of you might think that was great. Don't need to listen to you. But tough, I'm back. Alright, looks like looks like we are on the right track. Even though it's a dirt track. Sometimes life shows you on those journeys. Looks like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you're actually going somewhere. Such is the traveler's spirit. It's a bit like being an entrepreneur. Alright, looks like some schools. And anxious moms waiting for their kids. So if we journey any further north, it goes to Angkor Wat. And they have checkpoints all around Angkor Wat. And the checkpoints are looking for people who have not paid the tourist fee. Or they're looking for the pass, the $37 pass. So you need to use that to get into the perimeter around Angkor Wat. So they have checkpoints around everywhere. So it needs to be a very special video to get monetized, you know, for $37, guys. So I don't know. If anybody actually watches this, who knows, maybe. So, but at the moment, not really worth spending $37 and zero ROI. You get a lot of see people cover their heads. The sun is so like here we go again, middle of the sun. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make this quick because I'm not wrapped up, and I got really bad sunburn this week. So I've run out of aloe vera, so it's not fun. All right. I think we're on the right track. Up here, yeah, we get a lot of activity, people movement. This is what I like about Southeast Asia, guys. You know, the communities, the food, the energy. And Cambodia is really growing. I think of the ASEAN countries, it's got one of the highest GDPs. All right, here it is, guys. I'll shut up talking about economics. Boring. So all these fruits, fresh fruit, veggies, look amazing. Bananas, oranges, avocados, bread. First time I see bread. Fish. I'm gonna try to go up here. Wow, look at the fresh mussels, and shrimp, and lobster, crab. This market looks good for seafood. It smells amazing. So yeah, look at the fresh stuff. Oh, that's cool. A lot of flies. Eggs. Wow. Amazing. So really a taste of local life here, guys. You don't see this in the big markets. Look at the big. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up. I'm gonna move people behind me. People are looking. Wow, look at this guy. First foreigner ever. First pig's head. Probably the first foreigner ever. I've never seen a YouTube video from maybe the first YouTuber, I don't know. Not the last, for sure. Okay, traffic jam, guys. Traffic jam. All these pastes, chili pastes. I'm not even sure what they're putting water over the fresh produce as well. Got little stuff for the new year, little gift sets. That's cool. And people just drive up on the bike. It's like the drive-through. I know I was being a little bit facetious, maybe comparing it to like a McDonald's drive-through or something, but you know, I meant it tastefully. You can just come here on your bike. I was trying to let the lady through, but no, she's just chilling. Alright, so you're not just going to, so just get some fresh produce, and I think that's the way. It's cool. Oh, his clothes. You've got some cheap sports clothes, I can see. Maybe you see that fish, not sure what the camera is. Cannot see what the camera sees. But yeah, you've got the fish that's still alive. And I did not think this place was so big. I thought it was like a little lane. And that's the other thing about Asia, it's full of like hidden surprises, like you just not expecting like such hub of activity behind like the closed door. Yeah, this looks like the main market, similar to Phsar Leu Thom Thmey. They have all of the activity around the outside of the main building. So the main building is on the left, and then you've got all of the merchants, the local commerce merchants, just set up beside with their veggies, their meat. You got garments here, maybe it's like, who knows. And you see the parents put the kids on the bike. They kind of grow up on the bikes. They have no fear. And actually, so when you're driving, like, they know what they're doing. It's probably you that are the problem. You don't know. If you're sensitive to exhaust fumes, it's the only negative. So this is, yeah, a little slice of life here in Cambodia. Wow, that's a nice dog. Hello, dog. Dog is so chilled. Loving life. The dog's life. First time I see like the cooking food, most of it's just fresh produce. This is not the market like for the fresh or for the cooked food. It's all like just fresh produce. Psar Deum Kralanh market. That's what Google Maps is telling me. Guys, I'm completely lost. Oh. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description to the video, so you'll see the you see the names of everything, and I would love if you could tell me the real phonetically pronounced name, because I've just butchered the language. There's a big building, looks like a kind of like a cinema or something. Whoa, that's a big head. Beep beep. Another traffic jam. Nobody wants to live, okay. I think they have pawn shops here as well. You got some gold. Bring it gold. Big watch, big chains. Cash in. Seems to be a thing here. Also in Thailand. Haven't seen too many Bitcoin places, you know. It will come in time, step by step. Alright, we're almost there. Whoa, all the Chinese New Year stuff is cool. Alright, the third market. I'm not sure who's still with me. If you made it this far, hope you enjoyed. Got a slice of life here in Cambodia. You can see how amazing some of the markets are. Less traveled, but nonetheless interesting. And yeah, encourage people to visit these beautiful places. I'm not sure what this is. It's kind of like some sort of tent in the middle of the road. I used to see those during COVID, like testing. But no, it's more of some sort of administrative thing. Alright, so back on the road. That's the third market. What I was going to say is if you like this, please keep subscribed. I'm going to try to make other, just vlogging my journey sometimes across the world, right now in Asia. And I like to see how locals, you know, the local life, and travel like a local sometimes, so it's interesting to go beyond, go a bit deeper, not just the superficial view for travel. But yeah, so that concludes the three markets. If you're still here, just hit the like, subscribe buttons will help this channel. Just testing the channel at the moment, but if I see good metrics, I'll try to put good content out there. If I don't, I won't. But I can see some interest in some of the activity so far. So yeah, good data. Thanks guys, whoever watches this, appreciate it. Yeah, so this is the north of Siem Reap. On the left is we're not going to go there today, but on the left is the Angkor Wat and some of the demining center for the rats. You've got some beautiful gardens, botanical gardens there as well. But that more or less, I think, brings us near the end. I might just show you some Siem Reap for the rest as I journey back. And so yeah, you can stick around for that, but otherwise those are the markets. If you're here for the local markets, which I think will be the title of the video, local markets in Cambodia 2025. As you can see, really interesting. And yeah, this place is kind of up and coming. Well, not up and coming, it's more than up and coming, it's arrived, but really growing now post-COVID, and lots more flights, lots more people. Great to see. I think the target market for Siem Reap is a little bit different than Thailand. It's I would say more relaxed. I think they have casino licenses, so you get the casinos on the border and in Siem Reap, also the large Naga world in central Phnom Penh. I know Thailand is applying. There's word that it might open some resorts. But you can see, like in front, you get a lot of retirees. People retire here. You get digital nomads like myself, and you've got. I think the demographics. Western. You obviously have a large French. It being a former colony of France, there's still a lot of French influence. You see it in the food. And yeah, you get Europeans, French, German, UK, few Irish, Belgian, Dutch, yeah, all Europeans, Americans too, Australia. So those are kind of the Western demographics. From what I see from Asia, there's Japanese, Japan, Korea, China, obviously, less so after COVID. But yeah, you get everybody from everywhere. But those are the largest demographics in terms of visitors. Yeah, if I go left, it's Angkor Wat. So not today. Not today, folks. Sinatra building. Yeah, you get these buildings that just pop up, and then I think COVID devastated some of the growth. Hope to see this coming again. Big sign says Siem Reap province being COVID free. Well done. That's good. So kind of confusing crossing these areas. No signs and people just drive. So yeah, it's different a bit different from Thailand. Nightlife is a bit more chilled and less, which can be good, which is a good thing. I think I've been to Khao Road one time in my life, and yeah, it reminded me of being a teenager. Teenage disco on a Friday night. My ears are still recovering, but yeah, anyway. Okay, the sun's starting to come out, and trying to put on some UV protection. So on the right is the Sofitel Resort. So that's a very nice resort. And then we're just going to go alongside the river, and then that's it. C'est fini. I've just started this as a hobby, guys. I operate my own stuff when I have downtime, trying to experiment with. I love travel, so I love to show, kind of go under the surface and see a bit more depth. So just trying to showcase some of the kind of beauty and hidden gems here in Cambodia and on my travels. So not sure if I'll continue, but hopefully the video adds some value, or drive some interest. I'm not going to be doing it. I do it every so often, and interesting to see if the audience, if it grows, I'll do more, but otherwise no. So here on this street, this is very interesting on the left. It's they've got a lot of archaeological pieces, although a lot of them have been looted, unfortunately. Which is not cool. But yeah, on the left there is some archaeological pieces, but they have like watchtowers and barbed fences, which is kind of eerie. Need to investigate. But yeah, this is kind of further down along the river, and this is one of the pagodas, the Wats. Well, I'm not sure if you saw it. I might try and drive in. I'm not sure if this is possible. Yeah, I'm not going to go in, but there's a massive pagoda there and it's beautiful. I think it's new. Maybe you can see it from the road. Hope the camera picks that up. It's just massive, it's huge, and it's very nice. I've never been here before. Got some nice riverside restaurants. Alright guys, I think I'll swing around because otherwise I'll be in Phnom Penh if I keep following the river or in the in the lake. Actually, there's a big, massive road up here. It's a fine art center. Khmer art, very, very interesting. We're going to cross this bridge. Wow, beautiful bridge. This is a huge street. Confusing though. There's two big lanes. A beautiful kind of Khmer style bridge. We're gonna go left if we can. Go back along the river. Before the sun completely melts me off the face of the planet. It's just 10:30 here and already the sun's picking up. Woke up around 5 a.m. freezing. And it quickly goes from hot to cold here. So it's not like that in summer. Summer is just constant heat, constant. It's very overwhelming. Now it's high season. You get a lot of tourists, and you can see why it's pleasant. So really, I think if you're coming from Europe, you this will be like a nice summer actually. So here's this. I'll drop a name. I'll try to find out the exact name of this place. But you see, it's got the fence, the barbed fence, and there's watchtowers. Oh, it's the conservation center. Interesting, yeah. It kind of looks almost like a prison on the outside. Alright, so back along the river. Straight. Yes. Oops. That's pretty. That's a nice side of the river. It's nice for running and walking. So this weather is actually perfect if you're into running. Along that river you can do maybe go up to here from central Siem Reap to 10 kilometers. Very easy. Lots of dogs here though. But yeah, they're very friendly. It's sad to see so many stray dogs. Actually, I don't think they have a home, and I think they get free rations or around. They congregate. They kind of just chill around the temples and pagodas. I think the monks give them free meals. They feed them. But it's sad to see so many stray dogs. I don't know. I completely lost our place. I know I'm coming to the center, but I've no, yeah, this is Kokomo Avenue, so I have no idea if anything on the transport road is here. Get some winners. Good idea, nice one. I would like to bring the camera for one, but I don't think the stability, the gimbal on this one isn't very good for one, and I don't think it's jumping around a bit as we drive. My mount isn't that strong. This is at the back of the Haman. I think it's the Haman Zara in the 60s style, Art Deco, pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, this whole other side of the river is one way, so no puedo va. Necesito va en este camino. Alright, we're gonna go, this is up near Watpo area, kind of busy. Oh, some really nice street food on this road. Fried noodles, just fried rice cake shop. I think they have a Michelin star for their cakes. Very good. Muy bien. Just force your way onto the street. Yeah, really starting to heat up here. Time to get to the casa. Okay, this is the Express Tour concert. Alright, cool. Express Tour. I'm not sure what that is. Is it like a boy band? So this is the main road, but nobody stops. Totally confusing. smart people all wrapped up. Not smart people just wearing t-shirts with overexposed skin. Yeah, that's the Michelin street food there on the left. Look at the Psar dances on the left too. And yeah, close to wrapping this one up. So when you see this, the water on the side of the road, guys, be super careful. That's just a recipe for disaster. You see anybody like cooking, throwing liquid on the side, or watering plants, just slow down. You will totally lose control of your motorbike. I don't care if you're Valentino Rossi, whoever. Just go slow on this liquid. So this is, yeah, the main, one of the main bridges now coming into the old market. I think this is like typical tourist central. I think anybody who's been here will know this. Very quiet during the day. Everybody has temples. And you get the kind of chain hotels here. You got Ibis. You got the Park Hyatt. Most of the big fancy, the 5-star hotels are a little bit outside, so Park Hyatt though is right in the center. Ibis, a little bit of budget but modern, typical Ibis style, or Ibis styles, forgive the pun, but Ibis style, cheap and cheerful. Actually, very modern property there. You got a rooftop on the terrace. Oh no, sorry, rooftop pool. It's a nice one. And this is where you get the bus. Can't pronounce it. Finneck. Phsar Leu Thom, very famous. You got the giant ibis and that one, but those guys have like a shuttle that brings you to the terminal. All right, guys. So thanks for listening, watching. I'm gonna wrap up. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.